EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Landover. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they've loved that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Here we go, set!
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Here's first and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Ready! 18, ready!
Working out of the guns, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On play action, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. That one is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third, they need 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 32. It's second and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 31, here's second down and 9. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Philadelphia.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
17 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready? Come on.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That run complete to Jalen Lane. Into space at the 45. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Throwing is Daniel. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Pickens, first catch. And that's good for a first down.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 19-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set us 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. Let's go now. 6.
Here's Daniel. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a 1st down for Philly.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set him. Oh, a loose football. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it. And indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Down the right sideline. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
38 yards.
Big-time play for Philly. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
180, 180.
To throw is Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert. Here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Saquon. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Still a little time. final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up to 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Oh, he hooked it. Wide to the right. No good. And they will remain down by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
20 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get that out to Barkley. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Go! Deputy Lions! '60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. On play action, here's Hurts.
Pass on 2nd down. A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go. Shot, go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard. drive there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Good.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have
in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up.
Here we go. Ready?
Now a run on 1st down. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Taking off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Eagles.
No touch.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Bigsby now going to start it off here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Bigsby. And here's planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
34-yard line.
3rd and long.
Go silver, ready? Anyway,
To throw is Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come on, let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
Maverick. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right, off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. Now a give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Tag. Cougar 19. Chase. Dragon 60. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going up top. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Throw to the right flat, it is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. Still going. A.J. Brown racing to the end zone. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
I got it. Come on.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Forced to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
First down and goal to go.
be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the doors to the good, like moved out the hood, like you tryna bring me back. Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes, chick, till she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside it.
Ready, set. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready, go!
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. You do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Good, set. And let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be take away all this pain. I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free, is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Boom, da, da, dum, da, ima, da, 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 boom, da, da, dum, da, ima, go!
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract. I see you from across the road.